Hi everyone. So, oh my god. I'm feeling a little exhausted. But anyway, I apologize if the last video that I made was extremely awkward. I was really bored just trying to find out what to do, what to say, but I was a mess. But thankfully, I've managed to think about some things. So, one of them is that I watched the Thinknoodles video on him reacting to the Minecraft movie trailer or teaser. I don't know what it is anymore. But he apparently he apparently he's apparently happy about it, and or at least has high hopes for it to be a good movie. And one of the commenters said, Thinknoodles is the only person I've seen have a positive reaction to this. That's how you know he's a pure soul. And well, yes, that is true. And Thinknoodles said, really? I'm happy it's finally being made, and I think it will be really fun to watch in IMAX. IMAX? Really? Also, Jack Black as Steve. I mean, realistically, Steve would actually be fat. So it makes sense in a way. But no. Just no. In fact, even though Thinknoodles has a positive reaction to like when the Lion King live action remake came out and Toy Story 4, the trailers, Thinknoodles was positive about it. He was happy that they were gonna happen. But as for me, and as for everyone else, or anyone else for that matter, most of them did not like it, especially myself, because, let me tell you, when I was at school during the 10th grade, my classmates, mostly a kid named Patrick, was talking about it constantly. And I was like, that movie's just gonna be terrible. I just know it. And I was right. I was right. I did not have to watch it because I knew it was gonna be that bad. It did not capture the feel of the original. It did not capture the magic of the original. And that's the biggest flaw with some of the most of the live action remakes. They just don't seem to capture the magic of the original. And as for Toy Story 4, I don't know what the hell people were thinking, because even though I was probably okay with Toy Story 4 happening, I mean, I didn't know if a movie was actually possible, but it was. But it just felt like it was being released, or at least made, during the wrong place at the wrong time. Um, and it was during 2019 where things were hectic. Not as messy or bad as 2018, but still, it was just not good. I don't know why Thinknoodles just so happens to be the most positive person to think that these movie trailers and these upcoming movies with their trailers are supposed to be good, when I'm pretty sure they won't, because, why? Yeah, I don't know. It just feels weird. Really weird. And I feel like I feel like I would regret of having a movie adaptation of Minecraft, similar to how I felt I kind of regretted thinking about a live action Snow White adaptation, because by Disney, because especially with Rachel Zegler as Snow White. I mean, she is pretty, and and it's not entirely her fault for being in the for playing Snow White in the live action remake, but yeah, uh, I'm not even gonna bother. Um, there were some other things that I wanted to say. So about Super Mario. Bowser's brother. Bowser originally in like the Japanese manuals, it says that Bowser has a younger twin brother, similar to Luigi, but similar to Mario with Luigi, but Bowser's brother has been named multiple things like older, or a fake blue Bowser. I mean, he is a blue Bowser. But I think the whole the reason why I think the reason why that people refer to blue Bowser as a fake Bowser, especially people at Nintendo, is because in one of the special worlds in D4, blue Bowser appears, and when Mario kills it, it becomes it was actually fake. It turns into a Spiny. Meanwhile, the two other blue Bowsers in 8-4 and 9 and in World 9-4 3, I can't remember, but it had to do with 9, and both of those are not actually fakes. They're real. When Mario kills it, it just falls eternally. It doesn't turn into a normal enemy. It's an actual real Bowser and not an actual fake. And Kamek was not involved in the original Super Mario Bros. Game, and so Bowser used his black magic on himself and on his brother to create clones that were, or Bowser used his black magic on the normal enemies to turn them into fake versions of himself and one of his brother. And his brother died twice. Now, I'm just going to say that the blue Bowser's brother and Bowser's brother is heavily implied to be Warden Koopa Sr., which I can personally agree with. And that the Koopalings are Bowser's nephews and niece. So that would be interesting. Also, I did some research on Google to see if Super Mario 64 took place after Super Mario World, and it on Google, due to an AI overview, they said yes, Super Mario 64 takes place after Super Mario World. And I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. I mean, if we had to include every single Mario game, I would have to stick with Sean Wash's timeline, because due to the very, very consistent details that he was able to find in all of the games, I appreciate the commitment. I can barely even say the words that I was gonna say. Sometimes I hate talking fast. I really do. But anyway, I appreciate the commitment that he was willing to do to find every single detail that he was able to find in every Super Mario game. And that, well, if I had to include Super Mario Bros. All-Stars, including the 3D version, there's Super Mario 2, The Lost Levels, Super Mario 3, and Super Mario World. And for the 3D All-Stars, there's Super Mario 64, obviously, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. But Super Mario Sunshine does not directly take place directly after Super Mario 64. And, yeah. Sorry, I just had to pause the video for a bit. Anyway, so in Super Mario or Wrecking Crew 98, the story is that Mario comes back to the Mushroom Kingdom from a trip that he just came out of. I'm not sure what trip that Mario took, but apparently, I'm just gonna say this. So, apparently, in Super Mario Land, well, specifically Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins, Mario has a castle. And, even though there was a timeline said by someone about how the Super Mario Land takes place in the party era, I mean, it might make sense, but I don't know. I don't know anymore. I mean, basically, the Super Mario timeline is just at random, but mostly Super Mario, The Lost Levels, Super Mario 3, and Super Mario World are the only canonical games that are consistent in their own timeline. I'm not sure what to tell you about that. Anyway, that's all for this random video. I hope you enjoyed it. And, yeah. Bye.